So earlier today was announced that Stan Lee had passed away at the age of 95. And it's always, you know, surprising and a little unexpected when anybody passes away, when it be a loved one or a celebrity. But, you know, Stan Lee of all people, he made a sorry, I'm trying to just put this into words and all that. I just wanted to. I feel like I should get my thoughts out on video and just pay a little tribute to somebody who's contributed so much to, comic books and just pop culture in general. So I just thought I would try to just share a few memories of, the characters he created and just what the impact he's had on my life and several other people. You know, uh, I grew up watching stuff like the Spider-Man original trilogy and the X-Men and pretty much just any Marvel movie that came out in the early 2000s, I was into it. It's just like, this movie was what got me into the character to begin with, and, finding out the guy that created Spider-Man and the Hulk and X-Men and all these other great characters, just makes you realize just all of this amazing lore and all these characters and stories and movies and shows. They all started with this guy. Especially with the movies, because that was really my major introduction to these characters he created. Like a lot of people, I'm not a big comic book reader, but, watching stuff like Spider-Man or even the 2003 Hulk movie, this isn't the greatest ever, but it's the character that Stan Lee created that I've always enjoyed about it. Even if the performance is a little so-so, but, just watching the behind-the-scenes featurettes on those DVDs and stuff, seeing Stan Lee's face pop up talking about, how he created the character and just his ideas behind it, and just, it makes you realize that there's really nobody quite like him, and there's never really going to be. And all those cameos he's made in Marvel movies and cartoons and even video games, I think, yeah, he does have a cameo in the Spider-Man PS4 game, but, even if you don't know much about him, he's still somebody that you can just instantly recognize because he's got such a memorable look with the glasses and the mustache and just that voice. He's somebody that I think everybody knows. They may not know a lot about him himself, but at the very least, you've seen him in at least one Marvel movie. I believe he's cameoed in like every Marvel movie since the first X-Men movie. I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me on that, but the point is everybody knows who Stan Lee is to an extent, and just thinking about what it means to have Stan Lee, gone, just thinking about how, this next year of Marvel movies, the fourth Avengers, the new Spider-Man, and all these other ones, chances are he's probably already filmed his cameos for those movies, but, after 2019, we're probably never gonna see any Stan Lee cameos ever again, and that's gonna be really depressing. It's gonna be kind of like seeing Carrie Fisher in The Last Jedi, knowing that she's no longer with us, so it was you know, uh, kind of heartbreaking to see that, but, of course, a lot of us would like to just, enjoy the joking about the fact that, Stan Lee's immortal and he's gonna live on forever, but, physically he may not live on, but he created so many iconic characters in this large Marvel universe. So, in that regards, he is gonna live forever and he is immortal. Regardless of if he's, living and breathing, he's still with us. Over there I've got an Avengers Infinity War poster and just, seeing all these characters that he made and or created or at least had some sort of, part in creating. I don't know the exact full list of it, but It's just, I just feel like the world is gonna be a little empty without him in it. He's not gonna, like I said, after this next year, we're not gonna see any more cameos from him again. And, that's just kind of, it's depressing, like I said. Sorry, I apologize if I'm just kind of rambling right now, but, you know, people are always saying, like, after certain celebrities pass, that there's never gonna be another one of them. Like, there's never gonna be another Robin Williams, or there's never gonna be another Stan Lee. And while I do get where those people are coming from, at the same time, I don't think we need another one of a certain person, because that's what makes them special, and why we love them is because there's nobody else quite like them. So I'm just, a lot of people on Twitter and social media and stuff are paying tribute to Stan Lee, like Marvel actors and, Kevin Feige and all that. So I'm just, I'm interested to see what they do to honor his memory in the movies, because hopefully they'll just have more than a simple, like, in loving memory of Stan Lee title at the beginning or the end of the next few Marvel films. So, but I know for a fact that they're going to, give him the proper tribute that he deserves.